nervous, excited, all of the above? How are you just feeling generally?
Yeah, I would say you try to treat it like any other outing, and every outing comes with, nerves and anxiousness to get going. So that's kind of where I would say everybody's at. Going into a new season, you're kind of just anxious to get out there and ready to go.
When we talked to both your manager and pitching coach, they said what they're going to be looking for is just like, is he being himself? Is he not trying to do too much? Do you have a routine or whatever to kind of try and keep yourself anchored, or whatever word you want to use for not doing too much?
I would say it's just rooted in the preparation, and if I can prepare myself every week like I have in the past, positive or negative results, you can kind of, sleep well at night knowing that you did everything you could to prepare. So that's kind of where I'm at.
And is there anything specifically that you are looking for? At the end of the night when you walk off the mound, is there going to be one thing where you're like, if I do this, it will have been a success?
I would say just compete and do so every pitch and stay, focus one pitch at a time and not trying to focus on, the bigger picture of a whole outing. Just whatever I can control, which is the next pitch. And if I can do that and stay within each pitch, then I'll be pretty happy.
What do you think you improved on most this spring training?
I was working on just feel for the off-speed pitches and kind of the shape of a slider and feel for a changeup. So I would say there was a lot going into it, but overall I would say just developing, my weapons as a pitcher and sort of the numerous tools and the repertoire that you have. That's sort of what I worked on, continuing to progress, and I think I'm pretty happy with the way it went.
So with the shape of the slider, is that some of that pitch construction kind of stuff that you were working on?
Yes.
With the abbreviated camp, of course you worked out in the offseason too, where do you think your pitch count is ballpark heading into these first few starts?
I mean, I would be good I feel good. My last outing, I want to say I threw about 65 pitches and, felt good. So whatever you could go up from there, 80, 85, I'd be good for, but I don't know what the pitch count's going to be. So I'm good for whatever they throw me for.
If you're on a deserted island, the only food you have is peanut butter, are you going to starve to death?
Maybe.
Yeah. There's a lot of play with that, by the way, so they're having fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing, but I wish I liked peanut butter. It's an easy snack, but no, I don't.
You've got it's not just you in the rotation. Like, this rotation here is pretty good. Reagan's and Bradford. You got a few guys. Kent. How is that kind of coming together for you guys as a rotation? Is it too early to ask that question? Is there, as far as like a team building chemistry, I guess is the word. How's that going?
I mean, I think from the start of the spring, pitchers kind of stay with pitchers, and that's just kind of the way baseball goes. And I think we've all become kind of closer and learned about each other and the way we go to work and go about our business. And I think you can learn a lot from guys like that. It's kind of similar coming from Vanderbilt. There's a lot of good pitchers on that pitching staff, and you bounce ideas off each other. I've played catch with probably every guy on our staff now this spring, so there's just different things that you can take, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a dumb one, but what's a cleaner uniform, this one or Vanderbilt?
I don't know.
Get him in trouble.
I'm not a big uniform guy. I like them both.
All right.
Good answer.
What are your initial thoughts on the DFW area? I mean, you grew up in the big city. What are your first thoughts being around here and saying this is kind of what eventually your future area will be like once you make the majors?
Yeah, it seems awesome. I mean, this stadium, the town of Frisco, and just the area around it seems really great so far. Obviously, haven't gotten to explore it a bunch, but we had a good barbecue in Plano, I believe, yesterday, and it was really good. So, I mean, I've heard there's a lot of good food options around here, similar to Nashville. Coming from Nashville, kind of the city feel, but not too big. That's kind of what it feels like a little bit, and I'm liking it so far.
And speaking of food, have you tried Whataburger yet?
Yes, yeah.
Do they have them in Nashville?
They don't, at least near Vanderbilt's campus, and they didn't in New Jersey, obviously, but out in Arizona they had them, so I had some there. I like it. Yeah,
That's the right answer.
Yeah.